G'day everybody and welcome to the Martial Arts Business Success Podcast. We're at episode Jeepers Creepers. I think it's number 90, isn't it?
Number 90.
Number 90.
90.
Far out. What a cracker.
Only 10 away from the big 100.
Oh, look, it just shows you guys that we're passionate about delivering some great content to you guys on a regular basis. That's 90 weeks worth of great stuff. So if you haven't already gone back and checked out all of them, please do so.
You can see the evolution from my intros to Graham's, and please give us some feedback. Whose do you like best, both?
Oh, look, it's always going to be me. Me always. Look, on a serious note, we're going to talk about something that is often overlooked a lot with businesses. And whether you're a small, medium, or a large organisation, it's clarity with your team to be able to follow. It's about that communication. It's all about having that aligned vision and drive. We talk about goals. We talk about a lot of things, but this is something that most people neglect. And they kind of put on the back burner thinking, yeah, we'll get to it one day. So what am I talking about, Phil?
The title of this, you get it ready, guys. Mission, vision, and values. Is it important or is it a load of bullshit? I'm calling you all out because you know what? At the end of the day, I think that people go straight to things like, for example, even with the content that we provide, people see sales and process, they want to go there. Marketing online, they want to go there. They want to go to the things that they think are going to put the band-aid or plug the hole of their business or give them the growth that they want. And what's most important is the foundation, So is it important or is it a load of bullshit? Well, I think it's massively important, and it is the foundation of all your marketing and foundation of all your sales and foundation of all your culture and leadership and instructors. So is it bullshit? Absolutely not. It's so important. And if any of you are thinking about, like building a business, I don't care where you are, whether you're beginning, whether you're in the middle or the end, if you haven't either defined or redefined, it's important, redefine your mission, vision, and values, you are leaving a lot of students behind. You're leaving a lot of money on the table by not building the business success that you can reach by having a mission, vision, and values and all the things that comes under. So, Graham, that's a massive umbrella, and we are not going to get past all of it in this podcast. Absolutely not, because this is a massive kettle of fish. It's just to try and give you guys a kick up the butt to go, if you haven't done it, or even if you haven't redefined it for a while, get off your butt, get off your ass, and start thinking about it too. Yeah, look, guys, I'm going to call you out on that as well too. Send us your copy. Let us have a look. Admin@teamo.com.au, because at the end of the day, when you're accountable with somebody else, sometimes you're like, ooh, okay. So get on board. Look, I guess sometimes what people miss is the reason behind this. And I guess when you talk about a mission, vision, and your values, the values we'll talk about, the mission and vision, it's your day-to-day, and then your big picture thinking. Yep. And something that myself and Phil have always done is we've always thought of bigger plans. Always thought about what the business is going to look like with, 5 schools, 10 schools, that sort of stuff. So, I guess the big one is making sure that, for you guys, don't think small shop, think big business. Also too, when you look to delegate or move on or create this vision for your staff, these guys need to be inspired, and that's really what it's all about. Absolutely. So I'm going to just throw it out there. We've just had some behind the scenes interruption, but that's all good. That's what it's all about. We'll have a bit of a behind the scenes look at that maybe a little bit later. So Graham, what are we talking about? We're talking about vision and mission, but some people out there are like, okay, well, what is it? What is the big picture? Is it vision or is it mission? What's the nitty gritty? What's the grind? Okay, so think of vision being that big picture. Okay, you're looking forward. I like to kind of talk a lot about, in 20 years time, what's that legacy? What's your company basically stand for? Also too, it's getting your team inspired for what's ahead. So that future. Yep. So you really do need to think about, 10 years down the track, 15 years, 20 years down the track. Because again, as a martial arts school, you don't want to just think for 2 or 3 years away. Yeah. So for us, we've always thought big picture on what we want to be held for. And that's the vision. The mission is that day-to-day, the things that keeps you on track week after week. And it's important to make sure that both are inspiring. When you read it, you've got to just go, what, man, I want to be part of this cause, you know? And that's something that people neglect, because really what you want to do is you also want to, like what you would do with a goal, you set a goal of something you want to accomplish. A mission and a vision is something where you're putting it down into words about what you want your organisation to look like. And dare I say it, man, for us, being able to step away from the business, and again, this is forward thinking, our team all know the direction we're heading. So they're all
channeling and paddling in the same direction, which is cool.
Absolutely. So, that mission and vision really encapsulates the culture of your business.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of like you said, it's both the engine and the map. It's the engine. The mission is the day-to-day. It's the grind. It's what we're doing every single day, every week, every month. And it's that grind that gives you, it's the map that drives you to the big picture, the vision. Do you think the vision and mission should be focused on the business or the effects of the business?
Look, I think it's the result really of what you want to do, what you want to impact on. I know that's something that with our vision, mission statements, it's about the impact we're making on our community.
Yeah.
The things that we do for our students, what gets us up in the morning, what gets us come to work, what helps us to, go do those long and lengthy weeks, because of these results. It isn't just about, hey, Wayne wants to be remembered as this company. No. It's what impact it's had on the community and those people, and how it's changed people's lives and inspired them. Really, that's the driving force behind it for us. And I know that there'll be lots of different views on it. On should a mission statement be long and lengthy? Should it be an elevator pitch? In other words, you should be able to sing it out between one floor to the next on an elevator. So short, sharp, and punchy. That can be elaborated on.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's something that you don't need to have a 15-page document, so there's definitely things there. I know that with us, we've kept ours quite short and punchy because obviously that's really what we wanted to portray with our stuff.
Cool. So I would also think that it's important, and this is where it gets a little bit lost, because too many people have been caught up in the corporate style mission and vision, where it's all a little bit of wank, to be honest, like excuse my French, but they have it, it's there. They talk about it, but they don't really live or breathe it. It's not really part of the operations of their business. And I think the difference between us and we've had people come to our business and go, wow, you guys really live and breathe your mission and vision. And you also impregnate that into your business in everyday meetings and team buildings and all those type of things. So I think it's important that it's not just that sheet of paper on the wall. It's not just that thing that is, it was done 10 years ago and never spoken about. You had to find ways to integrate your mission and vision into your business, into the day-to-day, into the grind, where it is still front of mind with your staff.
Definitely.
Because there's the staff that are going to, whether that's just you because you're a one-man or woman band or whatever, you still have to begin with the end in mind. And I think that's important. If I was going to start again, which we have multiple times, but if I was going to start a business again, another business, what I would definitely do is I would definitely start with the mission, vision, and values.
Yeah.
The mission, vision, and values is almost like, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to achieve, this is what we're going to do, who's joining me, who's on this, who's going to march with me. It's almost like, we've all seen Braveheart, when Mel Gibson's on the horse, he's like, freedom, he's done his mission and vision to his clan, and they'll go to war for him.
Yeah,
and with him, and that's what your mission, vision, and values once you start to do, and almost to that level of your students, like, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to achieve, this is who we are, who's on the journey.
Yeah, for sure. I know that guys, as Phil's sort of pointing out here, there's lots of activities and exercise that you've got to be able to do with your team to get them on board. There's a couple of you guys who obviously have got some mission and visions. They've got that. A little bit of a challenge for you. We did this recently, not that we changed our mission statement and our vision, but we gave our staff an activity. And if I was to do a word count on our mission and vision statement, both put together, we'd probably operate about 70 words. So not a huge document. So what I said to the guys is they need to be able to take that content, what's in 70 words, and distill it down to 3. And that was like, what? What are we trying to say in that sentence? Although very powerful and it's written the way that we wanted to, I asked them to distill it down to 3 words which summarize everything we're saying, because that activity allowed them to really think about the essence of that statement. What is it all about? What are we trying to say? Now, obviously, when you create these, sometimes they can be long and lengthy and wordy, but you've got to try and keep them short, sharp, and punchy. So a little activity for you guys there is just a great one that we did. Didn't need to change our statement, but it just allowed us to go, you know what? Have they read it and have they really thought about it? And to be able to distill it down to 3 words, man, they did a great job, which is great.
So guys, if you're interested in knowing or seeing our mission, vision, and values, it's in our online content. So you can literally download, swipe it, deploy it straight away, change some things, add some things, completely do your own thing, get some insights or ideas, and that's going to help you guys with yours as well. So to get back to the title, is it bullshit? Do you just skim over it and go to marketing and go to sales and go to retention? No, please don't, because I really think it's a missing link in the success of your business. And I'm telling you that because we've used it, we've built it, we've done it. We're talking from experience. We've done it without it and we've done it with it, and it makes it so much easier when you're aligned on your mission, vision, values. So please, as we've said before, we've give you all the listeners, all the watchers, an opportunity to check out our online content for $5, just for 5 days for $5. And that way you can, if that's all you're interested in, if you just want to go straight in there, download it and take all the stuff, go for it. It'll cost you $5. But I'm sure you'll hang around, you'll be a part of the community a little bit longer, especially now we've got the Timber Mastermind, which is weekly 30-minute live Q&A on Facebook, just for the paid members there. So please get involved in that. And don't forget, guys, it's all about you. This isn't about us. These podcasts are for you. So please like, share, comment, give us some feedback, get your questions in, and we'd love to help you guys navigate and push your business to the next level of success.
Great. Well, look, guys, as always, we love to give a shout out to our buddies from Hyper. Look, great software, great content on their site, really great stuff in regards to running some external programs for bully busters, stuff like that, but also some really cool internal stuff that we use on a regular basis. But another reason why I'm sort of chatting about it, we're partnering up with the guys for an event that we're going to be running in Australia later this year. So make sure, team, if you've got the opportunity, hit us up, admin@teema.com.au. We'll tell you all about it, where it's going to be, all the rest of the details, but you'll get a chance to meet myself and Phil face to face, ask us a ton of questions as always, but also instructor development, student development, and even better is business development for you guys. So hit us up and we'll tell you all about that.
All right, guys, we'll have a fantastic week and we'll see you on the flip side.
Take care.
Innovating the martial arts industry.